Hey, just real quick, I forgot to do the main thing. Those are the Lord's names. I know I've gone over them, but okay, because this is what I was. Let me hold on, get this off, bulky. So it is Jehovah Shalom, which means peace. So you can say, Daddy, peace. Daddy, I'm in here. Here, Papa's. Right here, right here. Or Jehovah salvation, which is Tsikanu. So, our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy names. Okay? And then, let me show you these 8. Jehovah Shammah, Jehovah present, Jehovah Daddy Shepherd, because Jehovah means he's now your father, Abba. Jehovah provides. Actually, he is the I am. So it's actually Daddy provide, because he is provision. He is shepherd. I am shepherd. I am present. He is the I am. I am. Jehovah sanctifies. Jehovah, Daddy heal. Daddy healer. Daddy victor. Daddy victory. He is the I am, and he is victory. So then and then with this at the end, when I was giving you these verses, for thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever and ever. And then here's the Isaiah, command me and put me in remembrance. Okay. I don't know why I have this down here, but like even how I told you, okay, another thing I realized before I tell you this about the names is saying the Lord's Prayer every day is the one thing that would have kept us humble all these generations. It would have kept us all humble. And what I meant by you're going to believe what you want to believe, it doesn't matter what I say, because if I'm being totally unbiased, I am going by just the word. I am not pointing any fingers, but if you want to stand on something and you're not even examining the word, yet you're standing on something that you may not standing correctly. But if I'm here showing you why it's correct, and then I'm not talking about the Lord's Prayer, I'm just talking about anything of my opinions or what I'm saying on my videos. So that's kind of what I meant. But here, with these names here, so when you're saying, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven, and you might be expostulating prayer on your mama's healing, or your daughter to be healed, or you to be healed. So you then take one of his names, Daddy Healer, Daddy Victory, thy will be done, Daddy be victorious. And so it can go, these names can go around, all the way around. So Daddy provides when you need, give me this day my daily bread, because he's Daddy provide. Daddy provide. Daddy sanctify. So this sanctify me, save me. And the other one is, salvation. Save me. Save me from myself. Save me from these evil people. Save me from these evil demons. Save me from my boss, or, my husband, my wife. Peace. We're all wanting peace. This can fit in. So you could even put like those, put these on sticky notes. And as you're praying, you just sticky note them like if this were on a wall. But yeah. And so I think that was it. Like this is why I think this would have kept us humble all these years. And forgive me my trespasses. Forgive me that also will hear their cry and save them. The Lord preserves all that love him. My mouth will speak praise. So maybe you haven't been fearing him. So you ask him, forgive me, I haven't been revering you. So, I haven't felt fulfilled my desires. And, like up here about or down here, lead me away from the temptation. If you kept all these verses in remembrance about the be kind and compassionate and speech seasoned with salt and grace, and, if we would have been doing the Lord's Prayer, we would have been kept in humility all these generations, if you ask me, because we would have been asking, lead me away from the temptation to be shitty to somebody. Lead me away from the temptation to be rude and rejecting. Lead me away from the temptation of talking bad about something, even if it's the president and he deserves it, because you're calling out facts. But at the end, we could at least say, but thank God he's getting us closer to the rapture. The Trump is. And, if we had been praying the Lord's Prayer, lead me away from temptation, that he might sanctify and cleanse it with the washing, we would have known that we weren't even reading the word. We can go days without reading it probably and forget all about that. And then now unto him that is able to do exceeding. How many times do we fail in faith believing that this is how powerful he is? And right here he says, according to the power that works in us. So if you don't, according to the power, if you have little power, it says according to, that's according to the power that's working in you. If you've got a tiny bit of power working in you that he can work with, so and then this is a reminder that he's going to guard our course and protect us. So don't be afraid. As long as you're keeping yourself in check, if it be possible. And then like another one, be angry, but sin not, and deliver me from evil. And then say, and forgive me my trespasses. Say, forgive me, God, I was rude. Forgive me. Some of these can be interchangeable, and especially the names. The names are for each and one of these things here, because he is all of it. He is the I am, the great I am. I am provides. I am Jehovah. I am provider. I am peace. I am shepherd. You were asking in the Lord's Prayer for him to shepherd us, right? We say, give us, on earth as it is in heaven, and my daily bread. So I am shepherd. He is shepherd. He is victory. That's the only reason these things exist, is because God exists on this earth. That's the only reason we can even have these. Healing, present. He is present. He stands afar off from the proud. So if we're not doing the Lord's Prayer and keeping ourselves in check, and we may accidentally let pride seep in and not even realize it, and we think it's our way of life, like the Word of God should be our way of life, written on the tables of our hearts, so it becomes who we are, and it just flows out of our lifestyle because it becomes our lifestyle. Well, then pride wouldn't be part of our lifestyle, and he would always be present. He would always be present and always save us, always be saving us, because we have, see this one right here? Where was it? Salvation. Yeah. Where all the angel prayers, like the Psalm 91. Darn, it's not like this is huge. What happened? Anyway, where it says, oh, wait. Here they are. Okay. So you can put Daddy Salvation. Daddy Salvation. The angels, I need your angels. Daddy Salvation. Because they're your angels. You're the one saving me, Daddy. But you're using your angels to do it. And your angels are going after the unsaved in my life.